Hello, magical butterfly. So I'm going to be pulling some cards and channeling some messages. I've been seeing the Three of Swords in my third eye, and I have a message that has to come through. So I want you to just sit back, relax, close your eyes if you feel guided to, and allow the messages to come forth as they're supposed to, taking only what speaks directly to your soul and releasing what doesn't. So when I pulled the Three of Swords, I was told to pull the card in front of it and the card in back of it. So the card in front of it is the Two of Cups. The card behind it is the Ace of Cups. So the Three of Swords symbolizes heartbreak. So when it comes to your love connection with the person on your mind, there has been some heartbreak, there has been some disappointment, there has been some hurt. And I feel that the Three of Swords is still very present, and it is preventing this Ace of Cups, Two of Cups love offer relationship to come in. That's really what I'm getting with these three cards. So the end game is that you want to be in union with someone, whether this is someone that you're already connected to or someone you haven't met. But this Ace of Cups, this love offer from this person hasn't come in because you are still holding on to something from the past that hasn't been properly healed and it hasn't been properly dealt with. What I feel is that there is some type of block happening in the heart chakra that is preventing this wound to heal properly. It's almost like the wound starts to heal, but you pull the band-aid off before it's ready. That's really the vibe that I'm getting. So I am going to pull some tarot cards from the Pathfinder Tarot to get you some messages on how you can heal your Three of Swords, heal your hurt. But what I feel first is you have to understand what it is. And understanding what it is means that's where you have to go into the dark night of the soul part of you, where you have to face your shadow side and really see what's still lurking. So to get a better understanding of this Three of Swords is to understand that you are going through a tower moment. So a tower moment is when everything falls apart, everything comes unglued, but tower moments are designed to have what no longer serves you fall away so the tower can realign itself and rebuild itself with only what you want. So this tower moment is telling you that this Three of Swords needs to fall away so this tower right here can be built with the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. So you could be feeling a lot of emotions. You could have the energy of the past be present, or maybe it came up full circle with this past new moon solar eclipse that we had. It was in the sign of Libra, and the new moon in Libra was about balancing the scales so a new romantic cycle can begin, because that's what new moons are about. New moons are about resetting, starting over. So essentially, Spirit's telling you, when it comes to love, when it comes to calling in a divine love counterpart, you have to allow this Three of Swords to fall away. That's what the Tower is telling you. You have to have it fall away. So when you have it fall away, then this Tower will bring in the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. So what is this Tower telling you? So this Tower is telling you you have to come into alignment with what you desire in love. So I want you to take a minute to just really think about what it is that you want when it comes to love. Don't overthink it. Don't get into ego. Don't get into fear. Tune into your heart space. And what is it that you want? It's the first thing that comes to mind. So to get into universal alignment of the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups, you have to believe that this Ace of Cups, this Two of Cups is coming. Meaning if you are not in alignment to having a person come in, to having a union happen, a relationship happen, you are not going to be able to manifest it because you don't believe it's possible. There's so many people who say they want union, but there's so many unnoticed or unaware of the blocks that they have. So the Star card is telling you, if you want this Three of Swords to go by the wayside, if you want the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups to overlap this, you have to allow what you are holding on to fall away so you can come into alignment, because the Star is about wish fulfillment. But you have to be able to get rid of what no longer serves you and to really just get into that energy of being aligned to your true desire, because that's what the law of attraction is. The law of attraction is about asking, believing, and receiving, but the believing is where a lot of people get stuck. Because if you do not truly believe in your physical mind, in your physical body, in your physical energy, in your physical being, you cannot manifest it. On a higher level in the 5D, you believe it. And your higher self, which is your 5D self, will see that your 3D self is not aligned to it. So there's a lesson, or there's something that you just need to learn, or there's something that just has to happen for you to understand. And that's usually when a Tower moment is going to happen. So if you are experiencing a Tower moment, this Tower moment is bringing you that flush, that release that you have been looking for, and it's activating something in you. So being able to really tune in to what is going on and to have those epiphanies with an open mind and an open heart means, with the Princess of Swords, you have to put down your guard. Swords is air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Swords is about balance, it's about communication. It's about seeing that you can overcome this obstacle. Seeing that when you tune into your heart space, when you get into a more balanced energy, you understand that staying in your feminine energy, to be able to feel your feelings, to process the emotions, to be able to say, hey, you know what? I can do this. I am worthy. I am deserving. So what I feel is that for a lot of people, and I will lump myself in this, you sometimes can shift out of being divine feminine into being divine masculine, because regardless of gender, everyone has both energies. So for example, a woman who is looking to be in a relationship with a man, if she surrounds herself or she attracts men who are not alpha, she then becomes the alpha. And she then turns off her feminine energy, because now she's being in relationships and connections with men who don't give her that security, that safety, who don't take care of her, who are not the breadwinner. So if that is your story, not exact, but let's just say you've been in your masculine energy, and sometimes you get into your masculine energy to protect yourself. You don't just do it just to be with men who are not alpha. And you could just be doing it to protect yourself. Maybe that's a defense mechanism, and maybe you're not even aware you're doing it. Sometimes we have to get into our masculine energy so much that we forget that we need to sometimes get into our feminine energy. So if you have been in the masculine energy for a long time, you are shifting out of the masculine energy into the feminine energy, and that's why this tower moment is happening. Because if you are calling in a divine masculine who is alpha, you cannot be an alpha. You have to be beta to him. Meaning, you want a man to come in to protect you, to make you feel safe, to make you feel secure, to make you feel loved, to make you feel safe enough where you can be yourself. It's finding that mirror to your soul. It's finding that person who just gets you. And there's nothing wrong with finding someone who can give you that security. Because what I'm feeling is when divine feminines kind of abandon the divine feminine energy and shift solely into the divine masculine energy, that's when they get lost. And that's when they get stuck. And I speak of this from experience, because I have been in my masculine energy for a long time and I never realized it until recently. And I am now shifting myself into my feminine energy. And when I feel myself going into my masculine energy, I'm like, nope. I want to be feminine. I want to feel. I want to love. Because when you get into your masculine energy, when you're trying to protect yourself from someone or something, that's when you turn off your heart. That's when your heart chakra gets blocked or it closes down, and that's when you get guarded. That's when the defense mechanisms come in. That's what the Princess of Swords is telling you. You want to get into alignment to call in the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups? Well, you have to put down your guard and you have to shift into your feminine energy. And shifting into your feminine energy is going to free you. And that's going to help this tower moment be bittersweet. Because what it's going to bring you is the Lovers. It's going to get you into universal alignment, to be into the Lover's energy, where you are now in the energy to call in what is meant for you when it comes to love. The Lovers is about calling in that person who is meant for you, the one. And calling in that person is the call of your soul. It's what's in your heart. It's what you're just feeling intuitively. So the Lovers is also telling you that you have to unbound yourself from fear. So if things did not go a certain way with someone, and let's just say you're still connected to this person, you're in separation, you are longing to have a reconnection, a reconciliation, you have to unbound yourself from fear. That's the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords, the Eight of Swords is telling you, you have bound yourself in this fear, but the best part about the Eight of Swords is that you can unbound yourself anytime that you want. See how they have this vine, this around the swords, but guess what? You can take a sword, you can pull a sword and cut it and it's gone. This is the fear. Sometimes we get hurt and we build a wall around ourselves, we build a wall around our heart, we get scared, we don't want to let love in, we don't want to get hurt. But Spirit's telling you with these cards is that if you want to shift past the Three of Swords, if you want to get into the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups, then you have to unbound yourself from fear. And Divine Feminine, that's going to put you into the Queen of Wands energy. Queen of Wands is a confident queen. She follows her passion because she's connected to her heart space. She's a leader. So there's a unicorn on this card. So the unicorn is telling you she has the freedom to go where she wants, and unicorns symbolize magic. So the magic of manifestation. You're able to manifest because you're in your divine feminine energy. And what that's going to do for you, it's going to bring an end to the Three of Swords. This wall on this Three of Swords is going to come down. This door is going to open and it's going to shift into the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is about coming out of a slumber, coming out of a rest, coming out of a cocoon, a nest. It's telling you there's balance that is coming. So angel number 4 is bringing you the message of balance and serenity and security. And it's also telling you you can release your burdens and have this painful ending, allowing this tower moment to just chip away just what doesn't serve you anymore. And then the 3 of Wands tells you it's smooth sailing. It is everything that you want. And the reason for that is because you will bring yourself out of conflict, because 5s are about change. The Queen of Cups confirms that the Divine Feminine will be intuitive and sensitive and being a match to her Divine Masculine, who is the King of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is intuitive and sensitive. She's in her feelings. She goes with the flow. The King of Cups masters his emotions. And what that brings is the Ace of Wands. A confident offer, movement forward in a love connection, allowing the Divine Masculine to come in. Allowing the masculine to bring in communication, bring in whatever is needed for the two of them to shift past the old and get into the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. So here's the wish fulfillment with the 9 of Cups. The 10 of Cups shows the new beginning. So if you have some energy lingering when it comes to a person on your mind, or maybe you're looking to manifest a new relationship, but what has happened in relationships in the past still lingers, this is where you have to work on your heart chakra, and this is where you have to connect to you. This is where you have to ask yourself, what am I still holding on to? And then that's where you have to ask yourself the tough questions. What am I holding on to? Why am I holding on to this? What is this showing me? What is this teaching me? And how can I shift past it? So I will do a separate reading for that, a separate video using the transition method that I came up with on how you can transition out of heartbreak and open yourself up to receiving the Ace of Cups and the 2 of Cups. So look out for that. I will be posting that in the next few days on my YouTube channel. So make sure you have the subscribe button hit and the bell notification so you will be the first to know when this is launched on my channel. So whatever you're going through, I am here. If you want to book with me, I would be happy to look into your situation, to talk with you, to bring you whatever guidance needs to be brought. Go to the description box below. My links, my full list of services, along with all the ways you can connect with me outside of YouTube, are in the description box below. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share, subscribe. Have a beautiful rest of your day, night, or afternoon. Much love to you.